Haunted hiking trails, creepy old graveyards, abandoned ghost towns, and old buildings where spirits lurk. Come and explore some of these most haunted places where people just like you and me come face to face with ghosts. This is folklorist and author Jeanette Quackenbush with Backroads Books by 21 Crows. I discover and research old ghost stories, folklore, and legends, then pass them on to you. I have found a whole bunch of these haunted locations of legends and folklore. Now let me help you find your scary place, where our natural world and their supernatural world collide. Big Darby Creek runs 84 miles, and along its route it passes through the town of Darbydale. Just outside this community is Little Pennsylvania Cemetery. The cemetery's been there for quite some time. One of the earliest known burials was in 1811 for 21-year-old Rebecca Borland. Over the years, it became the last resting place for families like the Nortons, the Goodsons, the Borchers, and many others. It has gained the name Woolyburger, Woolyburger, and Woolyburger Cemetery. Some believe it is because a Bigfoot-like creature called a Woolyburger lurks beneath the shadows of the trees. Others have been told a man butchered his family before killing himself, only to return from the grave as a boogeyman. Several called this revenant Woolly Booger, and he attempted to hurt anyone entering his small family plot. There were even a few who believed the murdering beast's name was Willie Butcher because somebody found a headstone belonging to Willie Borcher. When passed along by word of mouth, the name went from Borcher to Butcher, and then it turned to Willie Butcher and later Woollyburger. The latter is easy to disprove. Willie was only a year old when he died. Still, there might have been a boogeyman nearby, and it's not simply that people have witnessed the dark figure of a slender man lurking in the woods or along the mowed path just outside the old cemetery and along Big Darby Creek. In mid-March of 1957, the half-clothed corpse of a young woman was found off a Lover's Lane road there. Described as between 18 and 19 years old, she was 5 feet and 2 inches, 115 pounds, and depicted as beautiful and perfectly proportioned, with short dark hair. The acting coroner, Dr. Carl Teeterick, had the easy task of assigning the death as a homicide. She was discovered already 2 days dead, strangled with a clothesline wrapped 3 times around her neck and submerged in Big Darby Creek near Darbydale by 4 teens heading out to fly fish. The murderer had placed a gag around the young woman's mouth and cocooned the body in a bedspread before stuffing it into a raggedy feed sack and dumping it into the creek. Even with blood found at the deserted drive, police had a tough time finding out who murdered the dark-haired girl, as those they grilled in the Columbus bars and who had seen her before her murder knew her by different names: Sarah, Jenny, Betty, and Jerry. Many parents probably did warn their children from Columbus past Darbydale and beyond that, they better be in by dark, because there was a boogeyman on the loose near Darbydale. They were right, because people still attest to seeing that dark, slender figure creeping around Big Darby Creek and the cemetery. And perhaps he still is.